Couple things about today's Yankees game against the Detroit Tigers. One, it's on television. What a surprise. Two, Anthony Volpe is leading off, which makes me wonder, are the Yankees really actually giving this guy a legit chance of making the roster, or are they just teasing us? I really hope it's the former and not the latter, because once again, putting him at the top of the lineup this close to opening day makes me wonder a little bit. And three, today we get to see the debut of IKF in center field. Third and most important, we got to see the debut of the much maligned, much ridiculed IKF in center field plan. And honestly, and I hate to give Aaron Boone any sort of credit here on this channel, but IKF actually didn't look too bad out there. He had a lot of balls hit right towards him, played them well. He looked confident out there. He looked far more confident than any time he was at shortstop the past year. I know it's spring training, but so far, so good for this plan. Domingo Germán was on the mound for the Yankees today, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. No, I actually have to go through it, unfortunately. So, bottom of the first inning, we got a single by Riley Green. Green then goes to second on a hit by pitch. And then Andre Lipkis with a single into center. To center fielder IKF. Riley Green scores. It's 1-0 Detroit. Go ahead to the bottom of the second inning. Colt Keith hits a second home run of spring. Fly ball to right center. 2-0 Detroit. Bottom of the third. Riley Green. Homer into left. His third home run of spring training. It's 3-0 Detroit. Then we have an infield single by Nick Maton. And Akil Baddoo hits a 2-run home run into right field. 5-0. And then we have a triple by Colt Keith. And right after that, Andrew Knapp with a home run. His second of spring training. 7-0 Detroit after 3 innings. Germán gives up 7 runs and is responsible for 4 dingers. That's not what we want here on the spring training resume. We want to expect more. Yeah, I already have a complicated history with Domingo Germán anyway. Don't really love the guy, but he's on our rotation. I want him to do well, but God, today did not make me feel any good about him. And yeah, I saw people in the comments say, we got to move on from Germán. He's very, I've noticed that from and this is spring training, but Germán is very hit or miss. Like, there'll be days where he's just lights out, on fire, and then there'll be days where he just does this 7 earned runs in 2 2/3, 4 home runs and 61 pitches. There's no mid game from Domingo Germán. It's either all or nothing, and we saw a nothing game from him today. To make today even worse, we had our typical Aaron Hicks F up. So in the 5th inning, Anthony Volpe has got this fly ball to center field. He's got it right there. But Aaron Hicks is like, no, dude, let me handle it. He makes a stupid dive that the Russian judge would have given a 3. And then he just drops the ball. He can't even come up with it. What was the point of that? Volpe is right there. There is nobody within 100 yards of Volpe. And Hicks is like, no, dude, let me. Idiot. Clown. Disgraceful. It took a while for the Yankees to get going, but eventually they did. Top of the 5th, Oswald Peraza was hit by a pitch. Aaron Hicks walked. IKF singled into right. Bases loaded for Estevan Florial, who hits one into right. Austin Meadows can't come up with it. 2 runners score. It's 7-2 Detroit. Detroit then scores another run in the bottom of the 5th off another home run. And then we have a double by Oswald Peraza in the top of the 7th, followed by a Spencer Jones single. And then Estevan Florial grounded out to second. That scored Peraza. It's 8-3. And then Wilmer Dippo with his first home run of spring training, a 350-foot shot into left field. 8-5 Detroit. And then we go into the top of the 8th. We have a walk from Elijah Dunham. And then Benjamin Cowens with his first home run of spring training. 2-run shot into left field. Yankees now down 8-7. But that was it. The Yankees couldn't get anything going after that. And so the Yankees lose another one here. They are 9-12-1 of this spring training. The story again today is going to be, bad Domingo Germán performance. Anthony Volpe, and this was disappointing because with all the buzz around him, maybe getting a start, 0-4 today. I hope this doesn't affect his spring training because he's been so awesome. And that one bad game should not overshadow what has been an amazing spring training from him. I'm just fearing that the Yankees are going to use this against him because they don't want to put him on the roster anyway. But they'll just use this as another way to just say, this we're not putting you on there. You're not ready, kid. Just like they did yesterday with Jason Dominguez. Even though I understand that a little bit more, I think Dominguez needs a little bit more seasoning. I'm not as mad about it, but I wouldn't be angry to have him on here. We had a hit today from Oswald Peraza. We had Aaron Hicks with 2 hits today, including a terrible error in left field. IKF with a hit today, and with some nice plays in center field. Nice by him, just not making an error. A couple Yankee home runs, and that's it. But Detroit wins this one here today, and the Yankees just keep moving along towards opening day. It can't come here soon enough. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, you'd like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I will be back tomorrow to break down the next Yankee spring training game, and hopefully it will be a win. Yankees take on the Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow. I will be there to break it down. Take care and God bless.